down the eyes. Tune in to the breath. So just wriggle whatever you need to adjust and really settle in and let your back body feel nice and heavy. Then we'll tune into the rise and fall of the belly and the chest as we breathe. So if you like, you can bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. And as you feel the belly rise and fall and the chest expand and retract, see what you can let go of. If there's any tension in the body that you need to let go of and let melt away. Then let's take a nice big deep breath in through the nose, fill up. Exhale out through the mouth, empty. Almost like you're pressing your breath out of your chest and belly with your hands. Go again, big breath in, feel the belly hand rise. Then pull the breath up into the chest. And then exhale, release. One more time, nice big deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Release your hands down by your side. Next in-breath, we're going to interlace the hands, take your arms up over your head, stretch out your chest and shoulders. Exhale to keep your feet out long, you want the body open. Hug your knees in towards your chest, give your knees a squeeze in, and take a little rock side to side like you're massaging your back into the mat. Then we'll bring the arms out to the side into a T shape. Let the legs float across to the right side of your mat. You can catch hold of your left thigh with your right hand if you like, and maybe lift and turn your head over the left shoulder. Lots of length through your spine, so think about from your tailbone up to the top of your head, having lots of space. Then let's take a nice big deep breath in. As you exhale, maybe you twist a little deeper and rinse out your body like how you'd rinse out a towel. Then we'll come back to center. Hug the knees in towards the chest and take a little rock side to side. Again, like you're massaging your back into the mat. Then we'll go arms out to the side, legs to the left. Let them land nice and heavy. If your knees split apart, that's totally fine, or your knees can be together. Then we'll go ahead and place the left hand on the right knee. Maybe lift and turn your head over that right shoulder. With lots of length through the spine, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, gently squeeze across like you're rinsing out your body, how you rinse out a towel, pinning that right shoulder back as you squeeze the right knee across the body. Then let's come back to center. Take a little rock side to side again, like you're massaging your lower back into the mat. Then we'll land the feet and go for a windshield wiper of the knees. Then come back to neutral, catch hold of your legs, generate a rock and roll up and down your mat. Your shoulders to bum a couple of times, or as many times as you like. Then sit up and we'll swing the legs around or cross your ankles and go over your knees to come to all fours. Tabletop position, with fingers spread nice and wide underneath your shoulders. Middle fingers pointing forward so they're parallel, and then knees underneath your hips. Your big toes can be in towards each other and your heels dropping away, so you can push the tops of your feet into the mat as well. Then we're going to look up towards the ceiling and curl the tailbone upwards. As you do that, think about retracting your shoulder blades. So think squeezing your shoulder blades down your back, lifting your tailbone up, looking up. Then we'll do the opposite. Push into your hands and your knees, even the tops of your feet. Tuck your chin towards your chest and curl your tailbone under into cat pose. Really pushing the ground away to find space through the shoulder blades, squeezing into the chest. We're going to add breath to cat-cow, so breathe in to arch. And breathe out to round. Keep going with your breath, breathing in to arch. So if you can, breathe in through the nose, out through the nose as well, but gentle constriction at the back of your throat. So great. Creates that audible sound as you breathe. One more round, breathing into arch. And breathe out to round, curling in. Coming back to neutral spine, we'll step the hands forwards. Tuck the toes and lift the hips and head into downward facing dog. Now let's just take a pedal of the feet. So push your right heel down, bend your left knee. Then we'll change, lift up onto the toes, then push the left heel down, bend the right knee. Then we'll do this with breath as well, so inhale to the toes, exhale to press the right heel. Breathe in, rise. Breathe out, press the left. Keep going, breathing in. And breathing out. Last one, inhale up onto the toe. And exhale, press. Walk your feet forwards, come to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, breathing in. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, let yourself hang over your legs. Maybe catch your elbows and feel space through the lower back. You can do a little swing or sway side to side if that feels good. Then we'll release the hands down towards the ground. Bend your knees and roll yourself up to standing. Coming all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Outer edges of your feet parallel, so your heels are hidden. Then you can work with your feet at hip width distance apart, like I have, or if you want, you can bring the big toes together but separate the heels so the pinky toes are still parallel. I like going underneath the hips because it feels more powerful. Twist towards your pinky toes, so like you're externally rotating the legs at the bottom. Twist in and back at the thighs, so like you're doing the opposite. It's similar to rinsing out a towel, zipping up the belly, lengthening both sides of your neck. Your sun salutes. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Step back, downward facing dog. Just notice which foot you went back with first, and you can alternate. Breathe in, ripple forwards, high plank. Shift the shoulders, lower the knees. Take a breath in, look forwards. Exhale to lower all the way down, elbows hugging in. Push into the tops of your feet, lift your chin, squeeze your elbows back to open your chest. You can even squeeze your bum. Then push into your hands, come back through your knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, fold. Roll up and reach up. And hands down by your side, Tadasana, nice and strong. Go again, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Stepping back, going opposite foot first. Then we'll meet in down dog. Lift the heels, ripple forwards, high plank. Shift the shoulders and lower the knees. Take a breath in this time, just lower halfway, hover the chest. Then scoop your hips through cobra, or you can go upward facing dog, lift the thighs, point the toes. Maybe look up and then lift and flip your toes or head back through your knees for down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll on up, reach up. Tadasana, exhale. Let's go again, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Step or jump your feet back, down dog. Lift your heels, ripple forwards, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees down, low plank. Breathe in, back bend, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back downward facing dog. Let's keep it going. Bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or jump your feet forwards. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll up, reach up. Hands down by your side, Tadasana. Go again, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathing in. Step or jump, you can jump straight into chaturanga if you like. So catch the low plank, then breathe into back bend. And exhale back to down dog. Bend the knees, forward, knee at the top. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll up, reach up. Hands down, Tadasana. Let's do 2 more rounds. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. You can add a push up if you like. Still flowing through with your breath. Really turning your practice into a moving meditation. Meet at the top. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Roll up, reach up with an optional back bend. Then straight back down, fold. Half lift in. Step or jump. If you do the push up, press on the inhale. Lower again on the exhale. Then inhale to back bend. And exhale back to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, make your way to your hands. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up, reach up. Heel toe your feet into touch. Let's go Utkatasana. Sit to the chair. Reach your hands up, breathing in. Think about your fingertips reaching forward and up as your hips sink down and back. So it's like you're stretching an elastic band through the torso. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Step or jump. There's an optional vinyasa there if you want to take one. Let's breathe in and float the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose, step your right foot forwards. Plant your left foot down to about 45 degrees. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Hips and shoulders facing forward to the front of your mat. Stretch the back leg and push back through your heel, even squeeze that left butt cheek. So you can come down into the right knee, stacking your right knee over your right ankle. Take a breath in, maybe look up. Exhale to open warrior two. Turn your left toes to face out to the side so that this left hip can open and the left shoulder can peel back behind you. If you want to go deeper into your lunge, toe heel your left foot further back so you can get deeper down and still stack this right knee over the right ankle. Hold your depth, flip and reverse, breathe in. Windmill to the floor, exhale. Step back, down dog. Or pick it up, three-legged dog, and if you like, you can shift your shoulders still and dive your chest through for a diving vinyasa. Still riding the wave of your breath. Left side, breathe in, lift the left. Exhale, step it in. Plant your right foot, breathe in to rise. Push back through the heel, squeeze the right butt cheek. Stack the left knee, spread the fingers wide, shoulders stacked above hips, hands stacked above shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale to open, peel open the chest and the hip. Maybe toe heel that right foot further back. Come down deep into the lunge, then flip and reverse. To the floor, exhale. Step back, breathe in. Or kick it up. And then take a vinyasa. Lovely, let's flow that. Surya Namaskar beat. Bend your knees, look forward, make your way to your hands. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Sit to the chair, reach up on the inhale. Fold on the exhale. Half lift, breathe in. Step or jump. Let's go, right leg lifts, breathing in. Exhale, step it in. Inhale to rise. Exhale to open. Reverse, breathe in. To the floor, breathe out. Kick back, breathe in. Take a vinyasa. Left side, breathe in. Exhale to step. Inhale to rise. Exhale to open. Reverse, breathe in. To the floor, breathe out. Kick it back, breathe in. Take a vinyasa. Let's walk the hands back towards the feet, come to the back of the mat. Go for a halfway lift, breathing in. Then we're going to slide the hands in underneath the feet for gorilla pose. So lift up the front of your feet, slide your hands in. If you don't want to step on your feet, you can place them beside your hands beside your feet, still stretching through your wrists. You bend your knees a lot so you can trap the hands, or you can bend at the elbows to stretch the wrists. Then release your hands out from underneath your feet, bend your knees and roll up to standing. Coming all the way up for Tadasana, but at the back of the mat. So that you can bring your drishti eye focus to the front of the mat or just in front of it. Transfer your weight across to the left foot, turn the right knee out to the side, bring your foot to your ankle. Hands to center, so your thumbs align with your sternum. Stay here or climb the tree, you can bring your foot to your calf. Check out your proprioception. If the ankle is wobbling a lot, stay here. If you feel pretty stable, you can lift and place the foot above the knee, not on the knee. So your foot is pressing into the thigh bone or the shin, not the knee. So not pressing into a joint, just it as a hinge. Stay here or float your hands out and up. Maybe even lift your foot off your leg, catch your big toe, and extend that right leg out to the side. Eye focus still on one spot that's not moving. Your drishti. Then release the foot, or take your leg off your foot off your leg if you're in a tree. Drop the right foot down, take a little swing of the hips, maybe even a circle of that left ankle. Big breath in to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. And reverse gorilla this time, so your palms are going to face down, and you're stepping on the backs of your hands, thumbs on the outside. Then when you bend your elbows, you get a little stretch into your forearms. If you like, you can scrunch your toes to give your wrists a massage. Let your head hang, so you're not sticking your head out. Letting the head hang so there's no tension in the neck. Across to the right foot, turn the left knee out to the side, bring your foot to your ankle, or climb the tree to the calf. Find your drishti, your eye focus, and then if you're taking it up higher, catch the foot and bring it above the knee, not on the knee, hands back to center. Push your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot, which is why we don't press into the knee, because you don't want to put that pressure into the hinge. Arms can float out and up a tree extending its branches towards the sun. Then we'll go hands back to center. If you're going for it, lift the foot off the leg, catch the big toe, and extend that left leg out to the side. Lovely. Let's bend the knee, release the foot, land it gently down. Transfer across, do some circles of the hips or swinging of the hips. And a circle of that right ankle if it got locked up. Then big breath in to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Walk your hands out, downward facing dog. Standing series, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. As you inhale and rise, bend your back knee, so you're nice and even between both feet, where you could place your back knee down if you needed to. But then we'll bring the hands through center, breathe in and lean forward, stretch your back leg. So you've got a long line from the top of your head down to the left heel. Twist as far as you can to the right, then hook the left elbow over the right knee, continue the twist. Maybe even look up over that right shoulder if you have your balance, or you can even open your arms and lean into the left arm to leverage your twist. Then let's inhale, rise, bend the back knee again. Maybe take a little lean back into a back bend, and then we'll launch forward for standing splits. Hands to the floor, or you can place them on blocks if you have them. Kicking that left heel up as high as it'll go and letting your nose drop down towards your big toe on that right foot. Maybe even catching the right ankle so you can kick a little higher. Then we'll step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Come into a lunge, breathe in, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Maybe look up with your thumb. Then roll to the outer edge of your left foot, and stack your right foot on top of your left for side plank. If that's too strong, you can lower the left knee down and go into gate pose. If you want to work stronger, you can stay on just the one foot and lift the right foot off. Then we're going to flip back over, so you can flip over the three-legged dog, or step that right foot in and look forwards, and maybe take a couple of little handstand hops where you look to the front of the mat, push into your fingertips as you hop to try and get some suspension. And then you can move to downward facing dog or through a vinyasa. Go in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it in. Nice long lunge, inhale to rise, bend the back knee, where you could lower that knee down if you needed to. Then we'll bring the hands to center. Stretch the back leg and lean forward. Twist as far as you can to the left, hook the right elbow over the left knee. Maybe twist and look up over that left shoulder. Maybe open the arms, twist and look up at your thumb. Then inhale, rise back to high lunge. Bend the back knee, maybe lean back. Exhale, launch forward, standing splits, kicking that right heel high. Maybe catching hold of your left ankle with your left hand, so you can use that as leverage to then kick a little higher. And step the right foot back. Nice long low lunge. Breathe in, float the left arm up. Then we'll roll to the outer edge of your right foot this time. Stack the feet. Remembering you can bring that right knee down onto the mat if you need to. Or you can float the left leg off. Then flip over, so you can either go down dog into flow or step the left foot, look forwards, like a little runner's lunge like you're about to take off. Then as you kick your foot off, push into your fingertips. Maybe you get some hang time. Take a vinyasa if you like. plant the hands down. Lift the heels and split your knees apart. Bend your elbows so they pull back behind your wrists and place your knees above your elbows. Lean forward and look forward. You can keep your feet on the floor as you move towards crow pose. If you feel light enough through the feet to lift them off, maybe you do one at a time. Then squeeze your big toes together and heels towards the hips. Bakasana crow. Remember to breathe. Then you can land your feet back down, you can step back or take a breath in. And as you exhale, jump back. Flowing through the sequence that we just did. Breathe in, right leg lifts. One breath, one move. Exhale to step. Inhale to rise. Exhale to center. Breathe in, lean. Exhale, twist. Open the arms. Twist and look up. Breathe in to rise. Breathe out to launch. Breathe in to kick. Breathe out to step. Breathe in to reach. Breathe out to side plank. Inhale, float the right. Exhale, step over. If you want to hop, you can. Then move through a vinyasa from down dog or wherever you like. Left side. Inhale to lift. Exhale to step. Inhale to rise. Exhale to center. Breathe in, lean in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, look up. Breathe in to rise. Exhale to launch. Inhale to lift. Exhale to step. Breathe in to reach. Exhale to stack. Inhale to float. Exhale to step. Maybe hop. Take a vinyasa when you're ready. And we'll meet in down dog. Let's float the shoulders forwards. Lay yourself down onto your belly. Bring your hands out to the side, palms facing down. Turn your head to the left. Slide your left hand in. Keep your right hand where it is, roll across to the right. You can have your head on the floor, on the mat, or with a block. Left hand can stay in front of you, rest on your hip or even drape behind your lower back. Stretching out the chest and shoulder. Then we'll slowly roll back to center. Bring both arms down by your side and turn your palms to face upwards. Give your hips a little wiggle between your hands. Then we'll go to the other side, so palms facing down, hands out. Turn your head to the right, slide the right hand in. Roll across to the left. If you roll far enough that your head lifts off, maybe wedge your block or pillow underneath it. Right hand in front of you on your hip or behind your back. belly button down so your front ribs feel like they're floating. Then you can lift off your feet and your hands for locust pose. So as little of the front of your body touching the mat as possible. If you're breathing deeply, you'll notice a rise and fall as you expand and retract the belly, or a little rock forward and back. Let's take one more big breath in. Release. Right ear to the mat, look to the left. Give your hips a wiggle between your hands. Then we're going to do a second round. You can repeat locust pose, or you can take floor bow if you like. Chin to the mat, same way of getting in. Slide the chin, squeeze the shoulders, push the belly. Lift the feet, lift the hands. If you're taking floor bow, bend your knees and catch the outer edges of your feet. And push your shins back. Same deal, if you breathe deeply, you'll see a rock forward and back. Exhale, release. Left ear to the mat this time. Turn your head to the right, palms facing up, wiggle your hips. Then let's go hands underneath shoulders. Push yourself back into child's pose. Hips to heels. You can push into your hands to press your hips back towards your heels. Or you can go for a more passive child's pose where you relax your forearms down onto the ground. Align your hips with your shoulders in a dolphin plank. You can keep your knees down on the ground, or if you want to go stronger, tuck your toes and lift the knees up. Try to look forwards instead of dropping your head. Look towards your thumbs. Lock your ribs down towards your hips. So you're working through the core. Push the ground away so you dome through the upper back. Then if you like, you can walk your feet in towards your elbows. Maybe even have a little play around with some hops into Pincha Mayurasana. Even if you're just hopping and swapping your feet, doing a little scissor in the air. That'll give you a bit of hang time. And then when you're ready, we're going to meet back in downward facing dog. Breathe in, float the right leg up towards the ceiling. Slide your right knee behind your right wrist for pigeon. Walk your forearms forwards. Bring your forehead down onto folded forearms, your mat or a block. Nice big deep breath. There's space for a block underneath your right hip. You can always slide a block or pillow in under there. You feel supported. down dog, or if you like, you can sweep that right leg up into three-legged dog, maybe open up the hip bend and knee scorpion. You can take some circles of that right knee, or if you like, you can flip the right foot over to the left and reach your arm up and over towards the front of the mat. Then right hand goes back up to the ceiling, flips you back over. Take a vinyasa if you like, between sides. Then we'll inhale, float the left leg up towards the ceiling. Slide your left knee in behind your left wrist for pigeon. Lengthen that right leg back. If there's space for a block underneath your head, feel free to slide a block or pillow in under there. You can use a second block or pillow as a headrest. And now walk the hands back towards you. Tuck your toes to lift the back knee. Sweep that left leg up and back. Open up the hip, bend the knee for scorpion. Maybe take a circle or some circles of the leg, or you can flip it over. And then left hand can guide you back. Yourself back over. Take one last vinyasa if you like. Then we'll lower the knees down. Spin around to face the back of the mat. Roll yourself down onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give your knees a little squeeze in and take a little rock side to side. If you want to do anything else to finish off, you can do a twist or a happy baby or anything else you want to do, and then we'll head into Shavasana. So just make yourself nice and comfortable on your mat. Close your eyes down, adjust whatever you need to really settle into the back body. If you want, you can go one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest again. As you tune